We are here in Iceland, Reykjavik, Iceland, which is a small island in the middle of Europe and North America. The population of Iceland is around 380,000. RÚV is a public broadcaster. We have a lot of duties and obligations to the public, which is often challenging with such a small budget and because we are public funded. But we have to deliver as much as many of the bigger stations in the world.
Here in Iceland, we depend a lot on weather. The weather shifts quite quickly here. The Icelandic people really rely on accurate weather information from our weather news.
RÚV is a part of the civil protection. So if we have big crisis in Iceland like eruption or some other natural disaster, we have to inform the Icelandic public if we have a situation of that kind.
Previously, we had a weather system that was just isolated system that was not quite as flexible as we were hoping for. But then we got introduced to Raiden.
Raiden is working on the Expression engine, and Expression is really flexible in what it can do. It's more a question of your creativity. It's not the technical aspect that's going to hold you back. And with the Expression, now we get all the data into the Expression, so we can use it in the TV for the newsroom or just for the meteorologist in the weather broadcast. And we can do it ourselves in the newsroom. We don't always need the meteorologist to create the weather graphics for us. So that's a huge advantage for us.
Raiden is of three components. It's the data aggregator, it's the local server, and the story creator, which we will probably use the most. The story creator is a very handy tool really for us to compile our stories for the day. It's web-based. It's easier for us as forecasters to work with.
We have a passion to do everything that we do as good as possible, so we are always looking for budget-friendly solutions. And that's why we talk a lot to Ross. We were quite lucky to get chosen by Ross to work on this Raiden project. Everything that we have asked for has always been like, yes, that's great, that's a good idea, let's do that. And we have also, when something new has been added, we just say, yeah, that's great, but how if we just move this here? And the cooperation is so giving. We're really proud of being part of it.
Raiden was able to give RÚV a data agnostic system, able to support all of the new Icelandic Met Office data right from the get-go. The system was able to allow the production team to support weather graphics at any time of the day, 24/7. So whatever they wanted to consider for building for new graphics, all the folks that are trained on Expression can now build weather graphics. And lastly is that this was built within the Expression ecosystem. So it does not have the risk of being a separate box, being a separate graphics system. It's all integrated, so it has the same trust and redundancy that's built into the existing Expression.
We have worked with other vendors before on doing new systems. That's very challenging for us at RÚV because we are so small. We have like 250 employees, and this is time consuming, and you have to trust your partner if you're going into this kind of collaboration. And having worked with Ross before, when we did the Overdrive system, and we have Switcher from them, and we had the Expression ecosystem, which all have worked as supposed to. As I've heard Ross say, they don't ship it. But what they say, they will deliver. I didn't hesitate on wanting to go on this journey with Ross Video, with Raiden, and I'm very excited to have been part of this, this project.